Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing this Aer, A-E-R, Day Sling 3 Max X-Pac. Stay tuned. Okay, let's just check out their website and get an overview of it. So it's a sling bag designed as a travel bag. We have, I'll go over the features here, but let's just go over dimensions. 12 inch by 9 inch by 3.5 inch, 6 liter volume, 0.9 pounds. So this is made to fit a iPad or any kind of tablet up to 11 inch. And this is the perfect bag that I have found so far. Let's go with the features. Let's just start with the X-Pac. It's like a waterproof and durable, as you can notice here. There's a little tag here, so you can see the material is kind of durable. They use the word sailcloth. I'm not sure if it's any relation, but usually this is the way I see it. X-Pac usually has like the durable side, and I think it has like a shiny waterproof side. That's what I see in my other sling bag like this, where you can see like a shiny side, and then there's like the durable side like this. So it's meant to be waterproof. I found that with the rain, downpour rain, this is kind of like it absorbs the water, and it kind of makes it feel like it's wet in the interior. That's one of the things, but actually it's not. I put a tissue in and I can't absorb any type of water, so I think that's kind of like a mental thing in my head that this will absorb water. It doesn't repel water, but it also just no water being intruded inside. It's just that kind of moist feeling of a rainy day. I love X-Pac. It's, I guess, the latest and greatest of whatever lightweight and durable and water resistant or waterproof style fabric. So far so good. I had this about 3 months. So in addition to the X-Pac, we also have like these zippers. It's all YKK zippers, you know, settle no less than YKK. And they have these kind of rain guards, prevent water from seeping in. You know, I found for like these things, they eventually wear out and peel off, but that still doesn't affect the function. So regardless, you know, that'll wear out eventually, but it'll still be good. Let's see if I close it. Nice big durable zippers, really huge. That's what she said. And then you can see it tucks in. Of course, no one probably goes through that full effort of really tucking it in. Okay, so it functions well. It's not like easy to pull. It's good to use these pull tabs. I tell you, this is probably eventually going to fail at some point. These usually do. So at that point, you just probably put like your own kind of string on it. That's my impression of other bags. Okay, so in the front, you have a front compartment. This is what I carry. Okay, you have a nice little key, the clip, and so I have my keys, whatever, air tags and stuff, and a simple lightweight flashlight. Put that in here. It's just a very basic front compartment. There's no organizers or anything in here. Just stuff some napkins in it. Yeah, it's a very simple. It's a very simple interior. I would say it's not safe, I guess, for pickpocketers, because you can't really lock it into something. Maybe you could maybe do a carabine or something. You can link this together like that way. So that's something to consider. I would imagine you put your non-valuable stuff in the front. No one wants to steal your napkins. So interior, we have a high-vis orange. Do they? Let me see. They have these. They have everything marked as different things. X-Pac VX-42. It sounds super cool. VX-42 sailcloth exterior by Dimension-Polyant. YKK zippers, Duraflex plastic hardware, high-vis orange interior liner, blue sign approved. Not really sure what that means. Blue sign approved. Quick access front pockets. I love the high-vis orange or any kind of light color. I don't care about anything getting like leaky pen ink. That would be the con, but it allows you to see easily and quickly for your items inside. Okay, let's just move along. Okay, we have these on the side. There's a little thing here and a little thing here. So if you want to attach something, I'm not sure what you want to attach. I have a key ring, so I can attach like a keychain. Maybe like used to have this on it. I have a review of this one as well, so you can have a quick access to a knife. Currently, I have using this binder thing, which holds very well, and this is a Hall Precision utility knife, so it gives me quick access to that. This is super light, it's aluminum. so I don't really feel anything, but of course it makes a noise. So you can have a variety of reasons you may use this or that. This gives you some options, right? Let's go into the main compartment. Actually, oh no, let's just go on the outside. Before we go to the main compartment, we have a handle here. The handle's not wide enough to fit inside maybe a carry-on. So if you're actually traveling, maybe they would have thought of that. I'm not really sure if it might make the handle too loose. Maybe they have thought about it. It's enough for your hand to grip, but it's not wide enough to slip over your carry-on case. So when you slip it on your carry-on case, you're gonna have to use your shoulder strap, and then it really doesn't hold well. So I think they could have designed a strap, and we have a little loop here on the side. This could be great. You're taking shit in the toilet. You need to hang your bag, right? I like to use the loops. They have those kind of table holders where you can put your bags on. If there's not an extra chair for your bag to sit when you're working in a cafe, you can use those they have those hooks that made to go over the table. You can just hook onto here. So this is not touching the floor. Otherwise, where would you hook it into? Maybe here, or maybe onto here on the side. But yeah, it's nice to have extra option. Whatever extra options they give you, it's good. We'll go into the strap. Is just a generic. It's like every strap I found, it's not top quality. The top quality ones are ones that feel like seat belts. That means they're comfortable, and then obviously they have the strength to withhold your body from a car crash. Yeah, this is durable, but it's not smooth. It's not seatbelt quality. I think it's okay for the price, for what they offer. It's very simple. You have a simple adjusting buckle right here, and that's almost it. I was gonna say that was it, but we have one more thing. This is a Fidlock here that you can slide. Very easy to open if you need to open. Now, I found two situations in which it actually unbuckled. It doesn't take, you can see how much it takes. 1, 2, right there. That amount to where it's like overcoming the thing. At that point, you can just easily come off. Now, I've never found this ever to come off when I'm actually wearing it. But I found some situation where I was sitting and it still had the bag around my neck, and for some reason I must have pushed it or did something in which it unlocked. So not often. It was a very unique situation. But yeah, I still think it's okay though. I still think it's okay. Maybe they could have made it a little bit deeper, this little unlocking thing. But you can notice it's actually quite light and quite thin. It fits with the theme of the bag. It's all about, it's like the kind of very sleek minimalist look or gray man look. And very thin and light and very kind of purposeful in that aspect. So it fits the theme, this Fidlock. Alternatively, you would have like maybe a buckle. You can see how this would be so bulky to use in contrast. Or here's another sling bag I have, and this is made to be a modular design, and this is so much more bulkier than this. So this is very sleek. That's the pro of it. So yeah, maybe it will slide off easily, but I like that because when I travel, sometimes there's a destination where it's really sunny. I have to wear a cap. And then if you're out all day, you're never going back to the hotel, you will want to take your cap off. There's no reason to wear it at night. And it's easy just to slide this off. I love it. And then just slide the cap into this thing, and then the cap just holds in there and the cap won't fall out. So it's nice to have a very easy access. Is this a fidget toy? I don't know if someone would love to fidget around with that, but Fidlock it's a good company. It's definitely, everything about this is, you can see they're using quality, like well-established brands and products and materials. So all good, mostly, except for that 2 times that it unlocked. Okay, so did I go over all that exterior? Yeah, I mean, there's no padding for the shoulder strap, but I find it comfortable because it's just going on my shirt material, so it's not cutting into my neck or anything. So yeah, I found it to be okay. Of course, a magnet as well. If you're a mechanical watch user, then maybe you will not like any kind of magnets anywhere. I still think in the modern day that a mechanical watch wearer should just invest in a $10 demagnetizer and just every once in a while demagnetize their stuff, because it's just, there's too much magnets everywhere. Did this interior front? Now let's go into the main area. Actually, I'll start in the back. They show this back inside their advertisement as passports and other things. this is a great area for your very valuable stuff, a wallet, passport, anything, because you can close it. Here's what the zipper looks like. Close it, and obviously, you know, it's closer to your body, so I don't think you know, you can see it's recessed, maybe it'll catch rain, but I never found the interior of this to be wet in any kind of downpour, and that's because it's closer to your body, so this takes the brunt of it when it's raining hard, even downpours. So very nice, still high res, so you can see your stuff, but very sleek and more discreet area. People might not notice, because when it's recessed like this, you don't really see that zipper, so it can just look like a fold. So yeah, keep your valuable stuff here. I actually mostly use this for my phone, so I actually rarely close the zipper, usually open. I'm rocking a iPhone. iPhones are so freaking heavy that they always yank my pants down, so I'm just gonna usually just put my iPhone here and carry like that and just leave it open. And if I'm like on a scooter or a bike, just close it, so I have that option. But yeah, this way you can just put it in and out.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Let's see if any wear and tear. Maybe is that some, you can see a little bit here, some abrasion here. This 3 months use. I'm definitely not taking care of this. And also, while I'm at it, might as well show the stitching. Single stitch looks okay. There's no problems. Double stitch where matters. So back pocket, discreet, super functioning. Okay, so let's go into the main compartment. Now it can open pretty wide, actually. I never open that wide. Usually I'm over here, but yeah, it can open pretty wide. And ta-da! This is what you have on the inside. First of all, I want to show you this. So I don't know where this came from. This loose. I just left it out here just to show that you might get a loose string. I'm gonna cut that off, but I can feel underneath there's nothing loose or more to come out of it. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. So high-vis interior, we have some 4 stretchy pockets. We have the tablet holder, and we have an extra compartment here. I actually didn't even know there was a compartment. This is another discreet. If you have like, I ended up putting my wallet and other stuff in here actually, and I kept my phone on the outside when I traveled, because here is so discreet. It's so discreet that I didn't even realize this was another organizer space, because I didn't even notice a thing. So yeah, that's what I would use that for, or something you don't access very often. I just want to say very clearly that the reason I got this bag was that I was looking for a sling bag that would carry my iPad and without any excess. What I really hate is like to put a tablet inside like a MacBook or anything big, overly big sling. So what I wanted was something like it fit exactly the amount of an iPad. This iPad 11 and iPad 11 Pro or something like that, with a Logitech keyboard on it, so quite thick. So I wanted something that held this, and I had to go through so many reviews and finally found a review where someone had a iPad with a keyboard, because they're thicker. So I have an old sling bag, and actually this thing doesn't fit inside an even bigger, can you imagine? I have an even bigger, heavier sling bag, and this doesn't fit in the tablet compartment, because they made the tablet compartment for the iPad with just a cover without a keyboard. And you know, companies really have to think that people are going to use, they need to be able to fit 2 iPads in it basically, because people might have a keyboard attached on it. So with this mounted inside, do I bother putting it in? I'll show it. Even with this has even the pen. So this thing is totally maxed out in thickness and length. And then you can see exactly how much room there is to spare. So there you go. You can see it fits exactly the amount. No problems closing, so it fits, yeah, perfectly. So yeah, love it. Love that it's just the right amount. That's my #1 total like about this. Obviously you can fit an iPad without a keyboard. Interior, have these stretches, right? So you can put whatever you want. It's a pocket bag, so reusable bag. Reward cards, a Fisher pen can fit nice. My favorite type of umbrella, waterfront. I got it at a Japanese shop, and they're very lightweight and flat. They basically cover your head and maybe your shoulder and not much more. That's why it's so imperative to have a nice waterproof sling bag, because when it's a downpour, you're safe. Even your pants are getting wet in that downpour, and the bag is getting hit, and you know that your electronics are safe. So I love X-Pac. I'm gonna go into my complaint. my other con. So I had a couple cons. Here's another one, and there's no space, but there's no space for this to be wet. So this is nice. I can carry it like this way, and you can stuff a water bottle in here. I have put this in here. I have put a water bottle. I've put a knife pouch. I just stack a whole bunch of stuff, even with the iPad, so it can carry quite a lot. Just fill to the max. But if it's raining out and this thing gets wet, where am I putting this thing? So this thing, it's wet. I don't want to put it inside the bag to get everything else wet. So it has nowhere else to carry it. What they should put is something at the bottom here. I would hope. Maybe you don't want it, but I think it's necessary. It does kill the sleek lines, but I would love a little mesh or ripcord, stretchy bungee cord system, something that I can slide the umbrella. So for me, I'll have to hope, like, it's raining. I'll have to keep this outside. Maybe you end up in a cafe and then you're hoping that this dries in time while you're inside the cafe. I'll show my other bag, just what I mean. Switching over to my Tactical Geek, also X-Pac. Should do a review on this one. And this one you can see has a spongy cord thing, so you can see it also has, this is like the shiny side, I think, of the X-Pac. So I can stuff a wet umbrella under there and everything inside is nice and dry. So actually, even though this bag is quite thin or rectangle, it has this extra space in here. It's almost like the bag is this big because I can stuff a water bottle in here. It gives you room for expansion. I can stuff a water bottle or a wet umbrella. This is a cool bag. I should do a review as well. Okay, back to this Day Sling 3 Max. So extra pockets here, power bank, super slim one. This is a me one I picked up in China. Couldn't find it anywhere else, but it was in one specific store in China. Love it. Type C, so it's like Type C to Type C, super minimalistic. I have a pocket watch in here. Been getting into some pocket watch, and it just allows me, maybe if I'm carrying a Apple Watch, to have something mechanical. It's just for the romanticizing of the mechanical watch. I love the sound of a mechanical watch ticking away, and I can use this as basically like a desk clock, because if I'm like inside an editing program, there's actually no clock on my iPad. It's actually all off the screen. So I can have a quick glance, I can see the time super easy, especially with my old eyes. Then we have the secret compartment. This is what I have here. This is what I was mentioning before. This goes on top of the table. This allows you to hook, so you can hook your bag and not waste an extra chair. Sometimes a cafe is too busy. Nice spare SSD hard drive. Okay, so that's basically it, right? Very cool bag. Where did they put the price? What's it, 140 Singapore? I think the prices vary. I'm very sure this is made in China. Anything that doesn't say where they're made from, it's probably made in China. It says it's designed in San Francisco. So quality is top notch. China makes everything nowadays. They make all the luxury bags. They make the Swiss parts. They make the parts in your Swiss watches. Slight digression. This is my Chinese tourbillon. I'll probably do a review on this, maybe. Why not? Or at least showcase the looks. Here's my other Chinese tourbillon. Just slightly digressions. So yeah, a lot of pros to this. My only complaint would be that they can upgrade this. I don't know if they're gonna watch. I hope they watch. They can upgrade the strap. This is my Tactical Geek. You can see Tactical Geek really went full out on it. You see the difference? Seatbelt quality. This is standard quality. Super smooth, edge to edge. Both strong. So far, this is okay. But of course, this is better. So yeah, I would like a seatbelt worthy, seatbelt quality strap. And I would I want this bag. It's really advertising for this bag. I would want a way to put a raining umbrella on the outside of this thing. Just a little simple strap design. Even if they put a couple straps of how could they do it? Even just a couple straps. I might have to sew it myself, who knows? I wouldn't, or elastic straps or even hard straps, because this part is flexible. You can just flex the interior of the bag, still hold it in. So whatever, maybe they can think of it. So better strap, wet umbrella here. What else? Anything else? Everything else is quite good. I'm okay with the Fidlock, even though I had it unlocked a couple times. Maybe a way they can, I don't have to have the carry-on bag strap, you know, to lock that in. Not 100% necessary, but that's something they could add if they wanted to. Yeah, overall good bag. I think did I pay like $100 for this thing? About 100 USD, which is cheaper than I think their own website, which makes me wonder which channels this is going through. It was a Hong Kong seller, AER bag retailer. Good stuff. Actually, one more thing. You know, like the brand is so good that I would be okay if they made this orange. You know what? I'm gonna add one more thing. I like the way I can personalize this with they have a Velcro kind of strap thing in the front of here. If they decided to make a small little space that you can add patches on, I would be okay with that as well. Maybe not. That'll just absorb rain. Okay, I don't know how you guys feel. What do you guys like to put patches on your thing? Do you want to personalize your bag? Or do you want to just completely gray man? You want to completely not very noticeable, very discreet, very demure. Okay, this review is longer than it should be. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like anything. If you find any value, make sure you subscribe or like it, because that's a free things you can do to support the channel. Yeah, I do EDC stuff, whatever, technology, whatever's my interest I do. See you next time.